हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स पॉइंट में आपका स्वागत है और अभी हम कर रहे हैं करंट अफेयर्स। इंडियन नेवी कमीशंस इट्स फर्स्ट इंडिजिनस डिवाइंग सपोर्ट वेसल आईएनएस निस्तार एट विशाखापट्टनम। द इंडियन नेवी हैज़ कमीशनड द इंडिजिनसली यानी कि देसी देसी डिज़ाइन एंड बिल्ड फर्स्ट of its two divine support vessels, Nistar, at a ceremony held in Visakhapatnam today. रक्षा राज्य मंत्री संजय सेठ participated in the commissioning event along with Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi, Chief of Naval Staff, and other senior dignitaries. Nistar, designed and built by Hindustan Shipyard Limited, Visakhapatnam marks a significant milestone in India's march toward Atmanirbharta. With the participation of 120 MSMEs and incorporating more than 80% indigenous content, Nistar is a statement to India's ability to build complex ships at par with international standards. India successfully test-fires nuclear-capable short-range ballistic missiles Prithvi-2 and Agni-1 Chandipur. India has successfully test-fired nuclear-capable short-range ballistic missiles Prithvi-2 and Agni-1 from an integrated test range in Chandipur off the Odisha coast, demonstrating its strategic deterrence capability. The Defence Ministry said the test firing of the missiles conducted by the Allied Strategic Forces Command validated all operational and technical parameters. On Wednesday, India successfully test-fired the indigenously developed Akash Prime missile in Ladakh that has been customized to operate at an altitude above 4,500 meters. उसी के अनुकूल बना देना, कस्टमाइज करना, एक तरीके से कस्टमाइज करना. द पृथ्वी सेकंड मिसाइल हैज़ अ रेंज ऑफ अराउंड 350 किलोमीटर एंड इट इज़ कैपेबल ऑफ कैरिंग अ पेलोड of up to 500 kilogram. It can carry both conventional as well as nuclear warheads. The Agni first missile has a range of 700 to 900 km and it can carry a payload of 1000 kilograms. Both Prithvi second and Agni 1 missiles have been an integral part of India's nuclear deterrence. Prime Minister Modi to launch multiple development projects in Bihar and West Bengal. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Bihar and West Bengal today. In a social media post, the Prime Minister said that during his visit to Motihari, Bihar development works 7,200 crore rupees will be dedicated to the nation, or their foundation stones will be laid. He said these works cover software technology parks, 4 new Amrit Bharat trains, road projects, and more. He said that these projects will open doors of opportunity for the people. Government adopting holistic approach with 1.77 lakh Ayushman Arogya Mandirs across India, Union Minister JP Nadda. Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare Jagat Prakash Nadda has said that the government is working with the holistic approach to provide preventive, promotive, and curative health care for a healthier India. Addressing an event in New Delhi, Mr. Nadda said that the government has built 1.77 lakh Ayushman Arogya Mandirs, which are the first contact of any person with a health institution. He informed that these are not only functioning in cities but also extended to remote areas of the country. He added that all these Ayushman Arogya Mandirs are also equipped with teleconsultancy facilities. PM Modi to launch 5,000 crore rupees development projects in Durgapur. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lay the foundation stone, inaugurate and dedicated to the nation multiple development projects worth over 5,000 crore rupees at Durgapur in West Bengal this afternoon. Union Minister Piyush Goyal reviews global trade strategy with 74 Indian missions. Union Minister of Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal interacted with heads of the commercial wings posted in 74 Indian missions abroad across 61 countries through video conference to review and strengthen India's global trade and commercial engagement strategy. During the meeting, the key Indian missions made detailed presentations on trade promotion activities, challenges in the market access, and sectoral insights. The Ministry of Commerce and Industry in a statement said that the minister acknowledged the missions as the first point of contact for India's commercial and economic diplomacy. He underscored their responsibility in promoting Indian exports and facilitating stronger engagement with host countries. Mr. Goel emphasized the need for proactive trade intelligence gathering, including update on market trends, sectoral developments, and regulatory frameworks. He also emphasized for collaborative efforts to support India's objectives in multilateral forums, such as the World Trade Organization, especially in key areas like agriculture, public stock holding for food security, and fisheries subsidies. Indian Navy to participate in 32nd Simbex in Singapore. The Indian Navy will take part in 32nd edition of SIMBEX, the Singapore-India Maritime Bilateral Exercise, previously known as Exercise Lion King, later this month in Singapore. This long-running annual exercise is held between the Indian Navy and the Republic of Singapore Navy. India's High Commissioner to Singapore, Shilpak Ambule, called it one of the longest uninterrupted maritime drills for India. He said the exercise supports India's vision, Sagar and Act East policy focused on regional cooperation and maritime security. Ambule stressed the need for joint efforts in maritime safety, especially with rising threats like piracy and non-state actors. He said cooperation at sea is key to ensuring free and safe trade routes. He added that the recent complex hard and SAR operations that the Indian Navy has actively steered and very successfully concluded in the Arabian Sea have been internationally appreciated. Ambule also talked about India's deep historic and cultural linkages with Asia and highlighted the success of the Maiden Asian India Maritime Exercise held in 2023 and co-hosted by the Republic of Singapore Navy, saying that it holds testimony to the earnest efforts that promoted jointness and shared learning. India reaffirms commitment to Pact for Future at UN Dialogue. India has reiterated its firm support for the Pact for the Future and its annexes, the Global Digital Compact and the Declaration on Future Generations during the third informal dialogue to review the agreement. Speaking at the session, India's permanent representative to the UN, P. Harish, called the pact a vital step in tackling both emerging and long-term global challenges and highlighted the need for inclusive and forward-looking international cooperation. Bihar PM Modi Lays Foundation inaugurated 7,200 crore projects in Motihari. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today laid the foundation stone and dedicated multiple development projects worth over 7,200 crore rupees in Motihari, Bihar. The projects are related to rail, road and rural development, fisheries, electronics and information technology sector. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Modi said the development of Bihar is essential for the growth of eastern India. He said today development in Bihar is moving fast because both the central and state governments are working for the state. The Prime Minister said during the 10 years of the UPA government, Bihar received only around 2 lakh crore rupees. He added that in the last 10 years, the NDA government has given more funds than the UPA for the development of Bihar. India mourns loss of lives in Al-Quds fire, stands in solidarity with Iraq, MEA said this. India has expressed grief over the tragic loss of innocent lives and the injuries sustained in the devastating fire incident that occurred in the city of Al-Quds, Iraq on Wednesday. In a social media post, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Ranveer Jaiswal said that in this difficult hour, the people of India stand in solidarity with the people of Iraq. Supreme Court declines RJD leader Lalu Yadav's plea to stay land for jobs trial. The Supreme Court today refused to entertain a plea by Rashtriya Janata Dal (RJD) leader Lalu Prasad Yadav seeking a stay on trial court proceedings in the ongoing Land for Jobs case. Lalu has challenged the Delhi High Court's decision rejecting his plea for a stay, arguing that the FIR was filed without proper sanction under the Prevention of Corruption Act. A bench of Justice M. Sundaresh and N. Kotiswar Singh said the matter should be dealt with by the High Court, not the Apex Court. The Delhi High Court had earlier allowed Lalu to raise his objection before the trial court but denied a stay on the proceedings. With the Supreme Court refusing to interfere, the trial in the Land for Jobs case will now continue before the lower court. Union Minister Piyush Goyal inaugurates IMUN 2025. Shri Jatin Prasada, being welcomed on his arrival for assumption of charge as the Minister of State for Ministry of Commerce and Industry in New Delhi on June 11, 2024. The Union Minister of Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal inaugurated India's international movement to unite nations IIMUN Conference 2025 in Noida today. Speaking at the occasion, the minister urged the youth to actively contribute to building a Viksit Bharat by 2047 as envisioned by Prime Minister Narendra Modi under the Panch Pran 5 pledge for Amrit Kal. During his address, Mr. Goyal highlighted that India stands at the CUSP of a major transformation. He encouraged the youth to accept nation building as a duty and privilege and to perform every task with commitment and dedication. The minister urged them to inoculate care and concern for others and give their best to whatever job they undertake. He also paid tribute to the role of teachers and mentors, describing their role as vital in shaping the future of individuals and the nation. Waves OTT hosts premiere of film Dela Bela Badlegi Kahani. Prasar Bharati's digital platform Waves OTT hosted the grand premiere of its feature film Dela Bela Badlegi Kahani at Akashvani Bhavan in New Delhi today. Speaking at the event, Prasar Bharati chairman Navneet Sehgal said that Waves OTT is India's only public service streaming platform that blends legacy with digital innovation. Mr. Sehgal highlighted that Prasar Bharati's mission is to create a trusted family-first platform that celebrates India's diversity and creativity. Speaking to the media, Mr. Sehgal said that alongside original films like Dela Bela, the platform offers a rich collection of documentaries, radio shows, regional cinema, DD archives, live TV, and online shopping. First campus of IICT inaugurated in Mumbai to empower India's creative tech economy. Union Minister of Information and Broadcasting Ashwini Vaishnav and Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis jointly inaugurated the first campus of the Indian Institute of Creative Technology (IICT) at the NFDC complex in Mumbai today. Mr. Vaishnav announced that IICT will offer advanced industry-aligned training in VFX, post-production, XR, gaming, and animation in collaboration with global tech giants like Google, Meta, Microsoft, Apple. He said the first batch will educate 300 students along with professionals and trainers in AVGC XR. He added that a new campus is coming up in Maharashtra Film City designed to blend with the natural surroundings. Meeting to discuss strategic planning for 56th International Film Festival held in Mumbai. The first meeting of the steering committee of the 56th the International Film Festival of India (IFFI) was held today at NFDC headquarters in Mumbai, chaired by Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Ashwani Vaishnav. The meeting was attended by Secretary, Ministry of INB Sanjay Jaju, Festival Director Shekhar Kapoor, and other key industry figures. The meeting focused on strategic planning for IFFI 2025 with detailed discussions on the programming, outreach, talent engagement, and innovative initiatives aimed at enhancing the festival inclusivity. Global positioning. and public engagement. The 56th edition of IFFI is scheduled to be held from 20 to 28 November 2025 in Goa. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla reiterates India's zero tolerance policy against terrorism through Korean delegation. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla today met a parliamentary delegation from South Korea in which he reiterated India's unwavering commitment to its zero tolerance policy against terrorism. During a meeting with the delegation led by former Prime Minister of South Korea Kim Boo-kyung in New Delhi, Mr. Birla briefed the delegation on Operation Sindoor, under which India's response was measured, non-proactive, and aimed exclusively at dismantling terrorist infrastructure and neutralizing threats. He affirmed that India's zero tolerance policy is being implemented resolutely through robust legislation and capable institutions. He expressed hope for Korea's continued support in India's fight against terrorism. The Lok Sabha Speaker thanked South Korea for condemning the Pahalgam terrorist attack and conveyed appreciation to the Speaker of the Korean National Assembly for the message of condolence following the recent plane crash in Ahmedabad. Mr. Birla said that India, as the world's largest democracy, deeply values the shared commitment टू डेमोक्रेटिक प्रिंसिपल्स। और इसी के साथ करंट अफेयर्स हो जाती है समाप्त।